Black mental health matters, and that's why I want to talk to you about healing your mind, body, and soul. I'm Alex, and after we dig into that, I'll show you one of my favorite grounding techniques that I use to address my own mental health. One of the best things I've learned during my mental health journey is body-centered psychology. It's a process that recognizes the intimate relationship between the human body and our psychological well-being. It's a practice that is championed by Resmaa Menakem, the man who wrote the book that changed my life, and he's the reason that you're watching this video right now. Resmaa believes that trauma isn't something that lives in our brains or in our emotions, but in our bodies, and it's something that can be passed down generationally. The science backs him up on that. Resmaa also says that racial trauma is unique because race and racism affects how our bodies are judged both philosophically and structurally. Racism can impact the food we eat, the relationships we have, the land we live on, the structures that govern us. It can be omnipresent, especially here in America. It's something that Resmaa describes in really great detail in his book, My Grandmother's Hands. One of the things he also does really well is provide these exercises that you and I can do in our own time, in the pieces of our own homes, without necessarily, this big apparatus of the medical healthcare system, to try to heal some of the racial trauma within us. And I talked to him about it for my podcast.
And so the reason why I wrote it in terms from the body is because all of that stuff that you just mentioned lands in the body. It weathers our brain architecture. It weathers the endocrine system. It weathers the sexual reproductive system. It weathers our cardio. It weathers every part of our body.
Resmaa was a great interview, a joy to talk with. You can see that full extended segment in my podcast. You can find the link in the bio. So one of the grounding exercises that I love the most is meditation. It used to seem really woo-woo to me until I started doing it in my daily practice. And it's really simple, I promise. So what I do is I get into a quiet place, usually dark. I'm seated, feet planted on the floor. My palms are out. I just quiet down. And I focus on my breathing. You see, I breathe in through my nose and out with a sigh. That's just how I do it. There are plenty of videos on YouTube and books and articles to show you how to do it. It just takes a little bit of time out of your day to help get you on the path to wellness. And I'm not saying that it'll be easy, but it'll be worth it.